What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Astronaut. I am so excited to be bringing you another Mortal Kombat 11 video, and not just any video, but this video has to do with the brand new leak we just received that lets us know the entire full roster, the starting roster for the game, as well as all the characters that's going to be included in Kombat Pack 1, along with the game premise or the game story mode, as well as mechanics and more. So guys, I'm going to make two videos. This video is just dedicated to giving you that information, and then you can form your own thoughts. Leave your own questions and comments in the comment section below, and let me know what you think about the roster, what you think about the premise of the story and the story mode. Let me know all of your thoughts, and let's have a conversation about this. And then I'm going to have a second video where I analyze everything, and I'll go over the characters that got left out, possible characters who might make future combat packs, and possible ideas on the story mode and the direction that that's going to play. So okay guys, this article I'm going to read to you comes from segmentnext.com. So if you do want to read that for yourself, you can go there and pull it up for yourself. The name of this article I'm going to read is called Mortal Kombat 11 Leak Includes Full Roster, Kombat Pack 1, Game Premise, Mechanics, and more. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. The article starts off with, okay, my laptop is stuck. Here we go. None of us can wait for the Mortal Kombat 11 release date. I know I can't, especially with the date not being so far off, April according to the Game Awards trailer. This Mortal Kombat 11 leak just makes the wait even harder. Let's get into the first part, one of the most anticipated factors of pretty much any fighting game, its roster. Here's the supposed Mortal Kombat 11 roster according to this leak. Now again guys, before I read this, just take it with a grain of salt. This could be completely wrong or it could be right, but here goes. Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Liu Kang, Katana, Jade, Rain, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot, Smoke, Cyrax, Sindel, Reptile, Goro, Shang Tsung, Liu Kang, Fujin, Boraicho, Frost, Kenshi, Dagon, Kodo Khan, Aaron Black, Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Takeda, Kung Jin, Dieterich, Reina, Geras, Kronika, and of course Shao Kahn as the pre-order bonus character. That covers the base roster. A bit of bonus info on the first combat pack was also included in this leak, and it goes as follows. For Combat Pack 1, we have Ermac, Li Mei, Nightwolf, Nimbus, Michael Myers, and Pennywise. Alright. So right off the bat, I got two questions regarding the roster. The first being, where in the world is Mileena? She was the best Edenian, and you can't convince me otherwise. Yes, she was killed off in Mortal Kombat X, but Mortal Kombat X did have dead characters still return in the roster itself. They're doing that. They're doing that here in 11 by including Jade, who was supposedly dead in the events of Mortal Kombat X. Sorry guys, I'm kind of breaking up on my reading here. My theory as to how the roster seems random brings us to the next part of the leak, which was the premise and setting of the story. Surprisingly enough, Raiden may not be the main antagonist of this game, but rather the secondary one. Alright, here is what this article has to say about the premise. It says, the main antagonist, according to this Mortal Kombat 11 leak, will be Kronika, the goddess of time, who for some reason wants to erase multiple timelines. To thwart the threat, a team of heroes from different realms and timelines will be assembled to fight back. The story surrounding these multiple timelines and universes explains how some of these formerly dead characters will be coming back. I just hope we get to see Mileena in one of the latter combat packs at least. Now the second part of this article has to do with gameplay tweaks. The Mortal Kombat 11 leak also included information about changing gameplay elements such as X-rays. Instead of being initiated pre-made combos, X-ray animations will supposedly take place during random hits to give it a more fluid feeling in the fight. Instead of X-rays, Injustice-type supers for each character will be introduced instead, obviously much more violent since this is Mortal Kombat. As the Mortal Kombat 11 release date draws closer, the customization and character loadouts piqued the interest of fans. The leak has included that all these unlockables will be attained from the crypt, which has been a sort of in-game shop for Mortal Kombat games since 9. Speaking of 9, the tag team feature will be making a return to this installment, according to the Mortal Kombat 11 leak at least. something to look forward to since tag ladders are always delightful. A bonus feature that the leak brought up was a further development on the quitality feature. For those that don't know, a quitality was when a character's head exploded due to their controlling player leaving in the middle of the online match. Basically a little insult to injury to quitters. Mortal Kombat 11 has replaced quitalities with harakiris, suicide basically. Assuming every character has their own unique harakiri would be interesting to see at the least. Mortal Kombat 11's release date is set for April 2019. I just wish it could get over here sooner. And this comes from the source testyourmight.com. So I guess testyourmight.com is the originator of this article, and this segment next.com decided to post it. Alright guys, so that's a lot of information to kind of cover in one video. I want to break it down in a second video because like if I really just broke everything down right here, this video would probably end up being like 20 to 25 minutes long. But just before I end the video, I just thought that the character roster to me, for the most part, I'll say I'm satisfied with it. I think they made some interesting choices, and I can't say I'm upset about that. I can totally work with this roster myself. Now the combat pack, assuming all this is real, the combat pack is all right. Ermac is a favorite, so I think a lot of people would like to see him come back. Li Mei's alright. Nightwolf, yeah. Nimbus, nobody knows who that is, and everyone's been speculating about Michael Myers for like the past 2 years anyway, so that's not a surprise. Pennywise, no comment because I have no clue what he'll look like in a fighting game, but the idea of Pennywise is a very interesting one. So, but I'm going to save a lot of my really hardcore critique and thoughts for my second video, because I really want to be able to go like character by character and just kind of do an analysis of you know, what their role has been in this new timeline, and you know how they could possibly, you know, play a role in this current timeline. There's even been some speculation that the timeline that happened in Mortal Kombat X, or the events of Mortal Kombat X, have largely been thrown out the window. You know, we see this woman Kronika coming up out of nowhere, and it seems like a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of the rules have been broken, but it just seems like a lot of the direction that we thought 11 was going to go in seems to be kind of curving in a whole different direction, and seems like NetherRealm has come up with something completely different. But this actually goes hand in hand with what Ed Boon said to the Brazil game show last year, because they asked him if they were going to be borrowing from Armageddon or borrowing from Deadly Alliance or whatever. He said, no, we're going to come up with something brand new, completely new for Mortal Kombat 11. And that's true. That is totally true. This is completely new. Nobody saw the idea of multiple timelines coming into play. No one saw the idea of a whole new female villain called Kronika, apparently, coming out of nowhere, trying to, you know, destroy alternate timelines and manipulate time and all that stuff. So it does seem like Ed Boon was telling the truth when he was talking to the Brazil game show guys, where, you know, he did come up with something completely new. What made sense to me, if they wanted to continue the timeline, the new timeline, the way it was already going, then I think there would have been a whole different turnout of events, you know, with who the protagonist or who the antagonist would have been. Everyone was expecting Raiden to be the antagonist, but I'm going to get into that in the next video. So guys, this is all the new information. Let me know what you think. Do you like the new characters? Do you like the combat pack? Do you think this is real? Do you think this is legit? Does it sound real to you? So I'll just be honest. It does seem, I feel like there is possibly a 70 to 80% chance that this is accurate, because everything I see so far makes sense. Nothing sounds crazy. Nothing sounds completely out of control. So it may be completely false. If it is false, it kind of throws us back into limbo, because I don't know. I can't imagine. I mean, this to be honest with you, I mean, this actually makes sense, and I'll explain in the next video. But if this turns out to be fake, I mean, that would mean that, you know, NetherRealm is just like completely doing something upside down, like something that you just can't even see coming with Mortal Kombat 11. Just, you know, with characters that you just you know, anyways, I'll get into it in the next video. So guys, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, please, if you enjoy the content. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next video. Astronaut out.